Did you know that you don't need lots and lots of money for you to start your investment journey? Yes, every one of us can be an investor, and you can start with the smallest amount of money that you have. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 smart ways that you can actually invest and grow your money, even with that little money that you have. Hello and welcome to this platform. My name is Karunji Josephine and I'm so glad to have you here. If this is your first time, you're welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you too for coming back to watch this video and for supporting this channel. Now hear me out, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, kindly hit that subscribe button. Let's grow this platform together. I'll be so glad. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. If you haven't, kindly hit that subscribe button down there and join the family. Before you start your investment journey, before you invest your money in anything, it is always very good for you to have an investment plan. Have an investment plan and then know what exactly would you like to invest in, how much money you have, and then do you want to invest in long-term business, or do you want to invest in short-term? It is always very good to have this straightforward before you actually put your money anywhere. First of all, it will help you not to have these over expectations, and then know exactly where to invest. And then how much money do you need to start that investment venture that you actually want to start? So if you have your amount of money seated out there, sit and make a plan. If it is long term, I'm going to be sharing with you some of the ideas that you should actually be investing in if you are looking at long-term investment. And those that are looking at short-term investments, like you want your money to come out as fast as it can, there are also ideas that you can actually, embark on to invest and have that short-term investment. So the very first way that you can actually invest and grow your money is starting a loaning business. Yes, now this is not an easy business to start, but once you start it and you're determined, you can actually get some good money from it. I know some of you may not also agree with me on this. Maybe you've seen someone start a loaning business and people run away with their money. They end up making losses and all that. I'm going to explain why it is a good business idea to start, especially if you don't have lots and lots of money. Like, we are in an era where people need money and they need access to money like easily. So if you are there and you have money that can help solve their problem easily, why not start this as a business? So what I would advise someone who is actually starting a loaning business is to make sure that if you get a client or a person who needs a loan, who needs to get a loan from you, it is always very good for you to have collateral. Yes, like, don't just give money to people, but let them leave some security for you, just in case this person fails to pay, or maybe just in case this person maybe gets a problem and all that. You can actually sell out what they gave to you and be able to retrieve your money. Now that is where some people actually find this business very, very challenging. I've seen so many loan apps these days. People are creating loan apps like to give away money to people without any security. Yes, but how do you trust people? It is very hard to trust people with money, especially those who are giving out money without any security. Like, how are you going to retrieve your money just in case this person does not pay? So I would really advise that if you're starting a loaning business, make sure that each client that gets a loan from you leaves behind security or collateral that will be able to compensate for that money, just in case they get any problem and they fail to pay, so that you can be able to actually retrieve your money. And also another thing, guys, when it comes to dealing with money and business, like, there are a lot of risks that actually come in. But truth is, if you're the kind of person who fears risking, you are never going to make money, because risks in life are inevitable and they are everywhere. Like, it is a risk to even live. You get. And another thing, if you are putting money in your bank and leaving it to sit there it is not just sitting there in the bank. This bank is actually giving out these loans to businessmen, to business people, to be able to grow their businesses, and the bank is actually making money out of your money. So how about you do this by yourself? Especially start with your circle, start with people you know that you trust, that if I give out a loan to this person and they bring back this money with interest, it will actually be multiplying and growing than it actually sitting in the bank. So this is a good idea, a good business idea if you don't have a lot of money, and you can start this with as little amount of money that you have in your bank, and it can be able to grow and multiply with time. Because if people actually get to know that you are giving out money at a good interest, and that especially for people who know you, they are going to be recommending you to other people, and that is how you actually grow your money and be able to start a recognizable business. There's so many people out there. I have a friend that is actually doing this loaning business, and she's getting some good money out of it, and it is one of the businesses that I highly recommend. So the one I've just shared with you is actually a short-term investment venture where you're giving out this money to someone, and after a certain period of time, this person is actually going to bring back your money with interest. So there is no much waiting. You get what I'm trying to say? It is short term, and you are well assured of your interest coming with that very money. And then another way that you can actually invest and grow your money is investing in stocks. Yes, now this is a very interesting idea where you're actually to become an investor in your favorite company. How good is that? You can become an investor, of MTN, of Airtel, of Coca-Cola, like those different companies. These days, they are selling out shares, and you can actually buy stocks from their companies and become an investor. Even when you have your business, even when you are, employed somewhere, your money can actually be making more money for you while you are not even there. Right? And they are selling shares most of the times at a very low price. So how about you actually think about that? You can buy shares from MTN or maybe Airtel with that little amount of money that you have, rather than it sitting there in your bank or maybe sitting on your phone, on your credit card and all that. You can actually buy shares from these different companies and let that money be making more money for you. The good thing about buying stocks in different companies that you can buy and sell at the same time, and this is a good way of you actually investing your money and for it to be multiplying and growing while you are doing some other things. So I would really advise someone that before investing in any of the stocks in your favorite companies, always find out and make research about this particular kind of stocks that they are selling. What are the interests and how long is this going to take? Most of the times it is always good for you to have this first-hand information. Look out to those apps. They always have apps, register and download these apps. Find out what exactly they need for you to be able to become an investor in that particular company that you want. You can download these apps and then be monitoring, see how your money is growing, see the kind of interest that your money is making and all that. And every single year people are making money out of this. Yes, so if you would like to start investing, and this is actually where you invest stress-free, that you don't have to get involved in the work. So this is one of the smartest ways that you can actually invest and grow your money rather than it sitting in your bank account. And then another smart way that you can actually invest and grow your money is investing in real estate. Yes, now hear me out. Someone might say that you actually need a lot of money to start investing in real estate. But how about I tell you that you actually can start investing in real estate with little amount of money? Yes, have you heard about the real estate portfolio platforms? Yes, now these are companies that have come up to support people who love real estate to actually start investing in real estate. Some of these platforms are Fundrise. I don't know whether you've actually heard about this. This is a platform that supports people that really love real estate. So you go on this platform, choose a location of your choice according to the amount of money that you have, and then start investing in this particular let me say piece of land, maybe a house and all that. And this actually varies from the amount of money that you have, the kind of location you have chosen and all that. Another good thing about real estate that it appreciates over time. That if you're able to buy a piece of land at a certain amount of money, let me say 5M, just know that some good months to come or some years to come, it is not going to be, the same amount of money. You can actually sell out this particular piece of land at a higher price. And that means you'll be able to grow your money and get interest over and over again. So land actually appreciates, and that's the same thing with houses. Anything to do with real estate is very, very profitable. But this is a long-term investment venture. Yes, so if you've been looking at your investment plan, just like I said earlier, and you are the kind of person that wants short-term investment, I think real estate is not for you, because real estate requires you to be someone who is, first of all, patient, because as I said, it appreciates over time, but there are lots and lots of interests. If you choose the right location, if you choose the right kind of people to work with, people to market with, and a lot more goes with real estate. We shall make a full video sometime to come about real estate and how exactly to actually dive into this. But if you're interested, this is one of the best ventures that I would really advise you to actually start investing in, because real estate never disappoints and it never fails if you're giving it your all. And then another way to invest and grow your money is to actually invest in your own business. Yes, so if you're out there and you've been thinking of where to actually invest your money, how to grow your money and all that, and you maybe don't have a business, look at the business ideas that you have. I've made videos about different business ideas, and look at the ideas that you can actually invest with that little money that you have. I've just currently made a video about where you can start a business without any single money, right? Yeah, so if you already have a business, this is one of the best ways that you can actually reinvest this particular money that you have to be able to grow more and more of your business. If you don't have, look out for business ideas that you can start with that little money that you have. You can actually start up a business, and in this way you're actually investing and growing your money. Yes, business, sometimes people find it as something that is risky, but trust me, once you get a grab of it, once you start to do something that you're passionate about and something that you have full knowledge about, something you've researched about, taken time and known a lot about it, you can actually make some good money. And starting a business, most of the times, it is not limited to the amount of money you have. It is not limited to the age you have. Like, even if you're 20, even if you're 30, even if you're 40 and all that, you can actually start a business at any time. So do not look at the time, do not look at the amount of money you have. Look out for something that you are passionate about. I feel like every one of us has something that we can actually do as a solution to someone's problem, and you can actually use that as a way for you to be able to make money. There is something that you're passionate about, and that very thing can actually solve someone's problem, and they can be able to give you some good money for it. So don't sit on the things that you're passionate about. Make business out of them, Yeah, so that is one way that you can actually invest and grow your money. And then the last one is to actually invest in yourself. Yes, invest in money management skills, invest in ways of how you can be a better person. These are some of the things that we don't usually look at, but once you invest in yourself, you are most likely to even have better ideas of starting businesses. You are most likely to handle your money in a more smart way. You are most likely to do things that are actually going to make you more money. So how about you actually look at investing in yourself? How about getting those new skills? How about getting to learn about different things that you didn't know about, especially if you have little money? How about you go for that business webinar? How about you go for that particular course to gain that particular skill that can help make for you some good money? So knowledge is something very, very powerful, especially when it comes to the kind of world that we are living in, and also the kind of competition that we are in. It needs someone that is very much skilled, someone that has knowledge, especially about managing their money, and then about managing businesses, about how to run particular things. So there are certain skills that will actually require you to put in your money, and that is where you actually invest in yourself. Yes, so how about you actually look into that? That is one of the ideas that I would actually recommend. Invest in yourself, and this one you will never regret, because the kind of things I'm telling you, I didn't grow up knowing these things. You know, there are a lot of things that we grow up and learn on the way, and we never know that these kind of skills that most of the times we learn are the kind of skills that are helping us live the kind of lives that we are living. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you find it helpful, kindly give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section which of these investment ideas that you are actually going to embark on. If I have left out any idea and you feel like it is burning on your heart, kindly share it. Let's talk about it in the comment section. I'll be glad to hear from you and to share with you. Yes, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.